Hi everybody, it's Ruth here at Artful Stampin'. Welcome to another One Sheet Wonder, hashtag Wednesday. I'm afraid again it's been a busy day, so I haven't had time to film and edit and put a video up for you, so I thought I'd come in and just share some ideas with you today. Have a background that is a little bit different from, I think, anything that I've done recently, and that is to create pattern going in diagonals. So slightly reminiscent of wallpaper, but great if you're actually cutting up. It means you've just got some interest going on the page. However, the pattern is going to be created using stamps. So I was thinking florals. Hi everybody that's coming in the live. If you're watching this on the replay, hello. Sorry you missed me live. If you want to know what people are chatting about, I think there is with my, when I watch it on Android, you can press live chat and you can see all the comments so that my responses are in context. And if you want to skip ahead to see what I'm doing, that's absolutely fine too. So hi Amy and hi Cindy and hi Esther and whoever else has just come on board. So whenever I kind of a bit stumped, I tend to just pick out my favourite stamps, or if I'm trying something new, I want to go for using stamps that I know will work and that I enjoy using. So I've picked First Frost, which is one of my favourites, unashamedly. Also, did I just put it? I did think about using perhaps something from here. I might use something from here, we'll see. Definitely a few of these florals, and I really want to use, yay, you've arrived for the live, yes, definitely want to use that swirl, maybe use these stars, and we'll go from there. So I'm not guaranteeing anything, we're just gonna guarantee some stamping fun. That's all I can guarantee. So I was just briefly having a chat to my sister Esther, Stampin' Star Creations, say hello Esther, and said, oh, this is my idea, maybe a bit of Cath Kidston inspired colour scheme. So she literally picked up a mug that she was drinking and I went, oh my goodness, those are the colours, apart from the blue, which to me that reminds me of Cath Kidston. So if you don't know who Cath Kidston is, she's a British designer and she has a wide range of fabrics, papers, when I say wallpapers, I mean wallpaper, clothing, accessories, all sorts of things. Really gorgeous. So, you know, a real inspiration, really. Kind of think modern day Laura Ashley type thing. So these are some colours that I saw on Esther's mug, apart from perhaps the blue. So definitely those. And so we'll see what happens. Right, I'm just going to move those out the way for a little minute. I think my tablet's a bit slow in terms of, let me just, oops, no, get rid of that. No, how do I get rid of that? I'm trying to get rid of the, that's better. Right, I want to see what I'm doing on my tablet and make sure I'm getting notifications. Right, there we go. So, as I said, we want to go in a bit of a diagonal pattern. So I'm just going to eyeball this. Actually, if you feel that you're not confident to do it, just eyeballing it, then go ahead and use a ruler. So I will do that just to show you what I'm going to do. Put these ink pads to the side. If you've got grid paper and you want to use the lines on there, then that's great. So I'm just lining them up with the inch marks there. To hopefully make it easier when I do the second line. So I'm going from the corner to the, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches from there. And I'm not obviously going to stamp directly right there, I'm just using it as a bit of a guide. So I'm actually lining up the side of my block with that. And I'm not stamping completely connected, so move there. Let's go 3 to the 11 mark. We'll move down slightly, I think, this time. Don't want it to be exact. The kind of the preciseness comes in the not doing that enough. The preciseness comes in the fact that we're doing this diagonal pattern. Okay. Oops, sorry, I'm getting notifications through. Switch that off. There we go. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh my goodness, this is so slow, then do change the speed in which you're watching this. I won't be offended. Oh, I just moved that. I shouldn't have moved that. Never mind. Maybe it doesn't actually matter too much. Yeah, you can change the speed in which you're watching this. You can watch it at twice the speed. I sound like a chipmunk, but you will get through this much faster. Okay, there we go. Right, hopefully the next stage will be easier and faster because I've done this stage. So, right, so here is a leafy thing. Now I don't want that all stamped up, I just want the corner or this florally bit there. So I'm just going to do that, get more ink, catch the bit of that. So I'm just going for the space between them. Hope that makes sense. Then I'm going to turn my stamp around and then do that way and that way. Now why can't I see comments? Why can't I see the live chat? Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. I've just realised you guys have been chatting away. Okay, I will catch up on your comments in a second. Oh dear. Right. Just realising maybe I shouldn't have done these in a different direction. Anyway, never mind. Well, see how this works out. I can always start again, can't I? I can always turn the paper over. There's two sides. So who's come on? Amy, Anne, Randy. Hi, Randy. I'm using, so this is soft seafoam currently. That's what I'm using so far. Oh, hi Lorraine, first time watching me. Oh, welcome. How did you find me? I was trying to think how people find people for the first time on a live. Is there like a place on YouTube that you can go and find everybody that's currently live at the moment? Or, yeah, I don't know. How does it work? And what, you know, what makes one come and watch this kind of craziness, stamping craziness? Okay, there we go. Let's move on. So let's get rid of that one. Joy of stamping. Hi, Halverka from Canada. Right, let's have a look. What about a little bit of a yellow? Get some yellow on here. Now this is not strictly very Cath Kidston inspired, I have to say. It's just I like it. I like it. That's why this is going on here, okay? Unashamedly. I think actually we need to go a bit more consistent. Yes. A bit more consistent with this one, up and down, because I think I've lost the way a little bit. Let's bring some more consistency in here. Right, there used to be a live recommendation area. Ah, okay. I had a look for it on when I was like just looking at it through my PC to see if that's why people find other people. So I'm just a bit fascinated to know how it works, because I used to do a lot of Periscope lives. And of course, because Periscope is completely a live platform, well, not now actually, you can watch replays, but its main thing is that you watch people live. It was kind of obvious that, you know, you search for people, and if they were live, you got on and you jumped on and watched them. But with YouTube, because it's a fairly new thing, I was like, how on earth do people find each other? So there we go. Right. So why have thought Swirls and Fauna could go work through the process it's coming together? Oh, thank you, Esther. I think I understood what you said. Right, a rose in Poppy Parade. Right, I'm just going to stamp that just to remind me of what it looks like. I am tempted to try change the rose, but I'm going to go with it because I have it out. What stamp is that, like the curly? It is from a stamp set called Leave a Little Sparkle. And it's a unicorn themed one, but it's got this fabulous swirl, which may or may not be the reason why I purchased it. You know me, I like that kind of thing. So I'm thinking a cluster of really bright roses. Now, if you've watched me before, you know I like doing the whole stamping off thing, but you know what, sometimes you just want them big and bold and bright, which is what I'm doing. And I'm going to pop a cluster there, and then another cluster here, and then I think, can you guys see this? Off into the corner there, and the beginning of one there. Okay, then I think we'll go here. Oh, hi Lorraine. Sorry, I'm just reading your comment. Oh, can I bear with me? I'm just concentrating. Sorry, I'm going a little bit quiet. I'm having a think. Right, I think that's done. Yep, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop. Okay, so what did Lorraine say? I'm an ex-demonstrator and thinking of rejoining, but as my last upline is not responding to me, I'm looking at UK demonstrators. You are very welcome to join under me, Lorraine. If you would like to drop me a line, or please don't put your email publicly on here. If you go to my blog, Artful, or my oh my goodness, I've lost the ability to speak. My webpage, artfulstampin.co.uk, there is a contact button on there, and you can email me and I will respond to you within the next 24 hours. Maybe even tonight. Right, so now I think we need something a little bit pinky. You're in Wales! Whoop, whoop! I'm in mid-Wales. I'm not going to give away my exact location right now, but I am in mid-Wales. Yep. Right, I want some little flowers. Yeah, I'm half an hour from Shrewsbury, if that helps. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Gail. Just saw you come on. It does really pop, doesn't it, this red? Now, as it is, to me, it's actually a little bit Christmassy. Methinks. A little bit Christmassy. So if you want to stop there, you can stop there. You know, it was really sweet. Someone messaged me after I did the masculine one sheet wonder, and she said something like, at 10.42 I would have stopped there, or something like that. And so I had to look back at that point in what I had made to understand what she was saying. And you know what? I agreed with her. I was like, yeah, you know what? I could have stopped there. And that's the great beauty of kind of me sharing this sort of stuff with you, that I'm here not to say this is how you have to do it. I'm here just to inspire you and go, you know what, go off you go and play with your stamps, go and dig out your stamps, get your inks out, get a piece of paper. You know, someone also put a comment that they were a bit worried where to start because they didn't want to ruin a piece of paper. So grab some copy paper, scrap paper, if you're that anxious, and just get stamping, you know. And even if you mess up or you think, oh, that doesn't work, I have done a video on what to do with all those little scraps of your workings out. You know, you can cut those little scraps of workings out into squares. And if you look a couple of weeks ago, I did do oh, Rhonda Cannon-Taff. Oh, Diane. Yeah, mine do you, oh, don't you shag on mic? Speak Welsh. I have family, my husband's family come from Aberdare. And so yeah. Actually my best man, my husband's best man for the wedding came from Rhonda Cannon-Taff. Graham Kerr said springboard. Who's Graham Kerr, Cindy? Tell me. Right, I'm just going to pop another blue one there. See, did you see I put on my Welsh for you? I'm not actually originally from Wales, just to let you know, but all my children speak Welsh. All but one of my children were born in Wales. My poor daughter, because she was a bit tricksy. She was born in England. Right, pink. Now, do I go for, I think these little pinks would be cute. Cindy, who's Graham Kerr? Is he a crafty person I should know about? Esther says, reminds me of Anna Griffin. Ooh, I'm honoured. I loves me some Anna Griffin. Ooh. Chef cook in America. He would tell people to take his ideas and then go off on their own and create. Absolutely. Good. Well, if he's a chef, I like him. I like food. Hi, Linda from Arizona. Welcome. Is this your first visit to my channel? And thank you all the new subscribers. It's lovely to have you here. And if you want to be kept notified of any new videos, please subscribe to me. Also follow me on Facebook. And if you have a blog feed, you can add my blog to your blog feed, artfulstampin.co.uk. Cindy did he? He came from England, Graham Kerr. Cool. Hi, Janice. Thank you, Janice. Right. I have to say, I'm not sure about that pink. I'm not sure I chose the right pink there, but never mind. Never mind. I think I want to do that. I think I might need some more blue as well. I'll do the stars first and then I'll come back to it. On camera it's beautiful. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think the reason why I'm reconsidering the pink or the Rococo, so I used Rococo Rose and this is Poppy Parade. Poppy Parade is a very bright colour, whereas Rococo Rose has got quite a lot of grey in it, and so it's a little bit jarring. It's okay. I have to say I am enjoying this very much. I am very pleased with the results and I'm very tempted just to redo it, maybe with different colours, using exactly the same kind of technique, but just seeing what it looks like in different colours. Imagine it in just all blues. Ooh. Oh, and I'm loving the stars. I'm going to bring you in a bit closer, guys. Look at the stars. Aren't they pretty? Look at the stars. See how they shine for you. Oops. Did that come out properly? Yep. Hello, all yellow. There we go. Fits with the song. Dee, 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 dee. Oh, I better not sing too much, otherwise YouTube might not allow me to have my video. Copyright and all that. I love the beautiful GSP you create. I'm in the process of moving, but plan to create some of my own once I can find everything. You're welcome, Jacqueline. Stamp your walls. That frosted floral twig is gorgeous. Yes, it is. This. Yes, it is. Right, so I've done the little yellow stars, which are very cute. And actually, I'm going to pop one there because don't forget the corners when you do this process. Important that you don't neglect the corners. I'm going to use my favourite stamp from this set, which I thought I lost and then found about 3 months after I thought I lost it. This little stamp. I was like, oh my gosh, I lost this stamp. And I missed it so much that I even considered buying this whole stamp set again because of this stamp. That's how you know you're a bit obsessed by stamps. When you think, oh my goodness, I've got to have this stamp back in my life. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Okay. Shall I do stamping off? Does it work? Maybe, maybe not. Yes, maybe. Yeah, you can do stamping off now, Ruth. Okay. Okay, so now I'm looking at... Okay, so when you do something like this, and it's very tempting to look at it and go, oh my goodness, it's so busy, I don't know what to do next. So I'm honing in on the blue. I'm thinking, where are the blues? Where are the gaps? And so, and I try and teach this to my ladies who come to my classes. And sometimes I will do some stamping and they will follow it exactly. And then because they haven't followed it quite exactly, they then go, oh, but I can't put that there because it doesn't look right. And so I have to say to them, you've got to step back from it now, look for the gaps and go with your gut, because if you try and copy it exactly how I've done it, it won't work because you just can't copy it exactly. So you do have to trust your instincts and kind of go, okay, where are the gaps? And when I say instinct, actually it's skill. It's really interesting. My daughter has been such an educator for me recently. I bought her an online character drawing class that she's been following. And she said to me the other day, you know what, Mummy, you know, creativity, the guy who's teaching the course is saying creativity isn't a talent. And I love that. He says creativity is a skill. He goes, you learn how to do it. It's not something that some people are born with, some people are not born with it. Actually, it's learnt. So it might be that you're fortunate enough to be born into a family where it is practiced in front of you a lot. So someone else, say, looking in on your family might just go, oh, you've come from such a talented family, of course you're bound to have that skill. I've just said it, haven't I? It's a skill. All right. So it can all be learned. So I hope that that is an inspiration for you guys who kind of look at this and go, oh my goodness, I can't do this. If you have to, completely copy this. I don't mind. That is what I'm here for. Just completely copy it. If you have these stamps, obviously. If you don't have these stamps, adapt them. And then when you've got this, you know, the confidence to go, okay, I'm going to go it alone, then do it alone. That's fine. Okay. There are some rules. Absolutely, it can be learned. There are rules. Yes, absolutely. I've been doing it a long time, so I know it looks like it comes super naturally to me, and that's because I have practiced and practiced and practiced. Okay, and not just stamping necessarily, but I do a lot of creative stuff outside of just stamping. Just stamping. Stamping's awesome. Imagine trying to paint this, draw this, like from scratch. Oh my goodness, it would take you hours and hours and hours. And look, how long have I been online for? 24 minutes. And I mean, 4 minutes of that was chatting. 20 minutes created. All right. Okay. Sorry, Ruth, I missed where that wee flower's from. I've actually repurchased it when I lost a piece. Yes, Geraldine. Okay, so this one is, let's see if I can get it to focus. Will it focus? That one there. That one. I stamp as I can't draw. Absolutely. Bingo. Lorraine. Bingo. Exactly. Now I can draw, but I wouldn't draw this when I can stamp it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to stop it there and let you appreciate it. I am super happy with how this turned out. Really, really happy. And I'm not going to cut it up now because I want to make something else with a similar technique. But this cut up into 4 pieces, mounted, stunning. And if you wanted to, you could even, if you've got some really lovely scripty, let's have a look what we've got here, for example, like congratulations or happy birthday, whatever, you could actually, hey, on my next one I will do that and show you how to do that. Incorporate script into your background. Let's do that. Okay. Janice says, love it. Didn't think about using diagonal. You know what? I didn't either, Janice, until tonight when I was thinking about what I was going to do with you guys. Right, I am definitely going to swap out that pink because I wasn't happy-ish with that pink. I'm thinking a flirty flamingo. You see, whenever I think of the word flirty, I think of it in a Scottish accent. Would you believe that? Flirty flamingo. Right, get rid of that. What about... What about that? You're flat. Is that true, Janice? Is that true? Well, there we go. You heard it here, everybody. The Scots are flirts. Okay, I don't want to bore you with actually doing precisely what I did before. Let's have a look. What could I change out? I think it is helpful. Right, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I can't even see this stamp that much in here. However, it is helpful to create the guidelines. All right, so I would say to you, it's not actually that important what is your long stamp. You could choose anything. If you have to draw pencil lines, it doesn't actually really matter. That was just for kind of the creating the guidelines. So as a result of that, I'm actually going to swap it out for this one here and see what happens. Oh, Linda's Scottish. Got Scottish ancestry, Janice. Oh no, not that one. That one. So this is one of the new ones that will be available in September, Christmas countdown, and you can see why I like it. Hi from New Zealand. Hi, Angharad. Oh my goodness, that is such a Welsh name, Angharad. Where's Lorraine gone? Is it Lorraine who's in from Rhonda? Where's she gone? I'm just trying to find your comments. I'm where your husband's comes from, and no, I don't speak Welsh. I'm actually from Oxfordshire. Oh, I just read your comment. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Well, I'm from all over the place. I'm not actually born and bred Welsh at all, but I love it here. Love it. And I love the language. It's so beautiful. Complicated-ish. Although, no, I say complicated. The Welsh is... the rules of Welsh are actually not very complicated. Once you know what they are. Right. You see? So it's all about... Look, I'm using the width of my block, where I should do... Is that right? Yeah. The width of... Oh, no, hold on. The width. Go there. Okay. She says, oh, I've made it easier. And then I got really confused. So, there we go. your key through and through, even with your well. Right, done that. What about slightly different leaves? Try to think if I can grab another leaf cluster. We've got another stamp set with a leaf cluster. Oh, we have got this one in here. Just swap that one out. I've got a lot of stamps to clean here now. Oh no, Janice. Internet can be a pain, can't it? It's fabulous when it works, and then let's try that. Hi, Sheila. Oh, that one was a bit close, but never mind. We'll work it out. Into that one. There we go. I think we'll go from there. And this time, just cleaning off that yellow, I think I want some green swirly whirlies instead of yellow ones. Let's try that. Right. Okay. Sheila says, I made the mail one sheet. It was awful, but I used it anyway. Sheila, it can't have been that awful then, my love. Well done for trying. Keep at it. You had a go. That's always the first step, is just going for it. Being courageous to get that ink on the paper. Just do it. Who remembers that video that used to come out? My kids used to go, just do it. I can't remember what it was an advert for. Just do it. Had this bloke kind of doing this like muscle actions. Yeah. Just do it. It's a good motto. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. The whole 3 roses thing. Ish. Oh, I'm not quite sure I like that. Let's turn that around. Try that way around. Oh, maybe not. I'm sort of turning it as every time I do it. So I haven't got the roses always going in the same kind of direction. But then I forgot which way I twisted it. Right, let's try again. Twist it. Twist it. There we go. On there. That's the advert for PPI with Robot Arnie. Is that what it is? Oh yeah, PPI adverts. We'll be coming to the end of those soon, because the time is nearly up. Sorry, for you guys in America, you probably don't know what PPI is. So a few years ago, the government realised that a lot of people were missold insurance or loans and stuff, and so it meant that they, I don't know, lost money, or that they potentially lost money. So the banks were ordered to give back things, but people had to claim it, and so loads of companies were set up to help people claim back the insurance. And so there were loads of adverts for, yeah, getting the money back. And I actually did it. I for ages, like, you know, you get a phone call and they'd go, hi from Tassie, hi Elizabeth. for ages I was like, no, I wasn't missold PP, I'm all right. And then I remembered that when I left university, I took out a loan to pay off some of my student loan, and that I possibly was missold it. So I did contact a company and told them, or they contacted me, and yeah, I got about 100 quid back. Not loads, but there we go. Better than a kick in the teeth, as they say. So even if you guys think, oh no, I was never missold, it's worth, because they say even if you just paid back catalogue companies, that you could get it. Anyway, I'll stop going on about it now, because it won't make sense to half of you. I'm enjoying this Melon Mambo. It is very nice. Right, I have to also get out my, where did I put it? My stamp cleaner. Oh, here it is. So this is a new thing that Stampin' Up have come out with for people who don't like their photopolymer stamps getting so stained, particularly when using the pinks. So what I do is just give that a bit of a clean, and then you are meant to wash that off, so I will wash it off later, but I keep stamping. I let the chemicals kind of do their thing and just leave it to the side for a bit and then come back and do it again. And it does work. It does. It doesn't make it go completely clear, but it does work. Right, so that was the pink. Now I need to put some blue out here now. Oh, I was going to show you how to do some scripty stuff. So I'm thinking pick a sentiment where the script is quite pretty. Cindy says that's on my list for Stamp Club next week. Oh, cool. Right, this is all about using script stamps as a pattern, okay? Not just as a sentiment that you plonk on to kind of justify giving a card. This is about creating a pattern with your script stamp. Okay, so I'm stamping, and then I'm stamping again and stamping again. I'm trying to keep in line with my pattern. So I'm kind of filling in areas here. I'm okay with it going over the roses, that's alright. But I'm doing the first stamp in line with, apart from that one, which I boo-booed, but generally I'm keeping in line with my diagonal design. Oh, it's the last day to claim PPI tomorrow, says Anne. There we go, everybody. See, I'm a public information broadcaster as well as a stamper. Fabulous. That's useful to know. So yeah, if you're watching this and it is still Thursday, get on the phone to those PPI companies. Yes, they do take a cut, but a cut from something is, oh no, I re-inked, is more than a cut of nothing. Blades were available in the UK, yes, but I think they may have sold out. Sorry, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Stampin' Up had a trimmer available last year and they've discontinued it, but blades became available for it earlier today, or yesterday if you're in America. I think they may have sold out. Elizabeth says, hello Ruth, I've been watching your demos for a wee while, but this is the first time I've caught you live. I do like you watching. Oh, thank you Elizabeth, lovely to have you with me live in order today. Oh, fantastic. It's stuck in my head. It's the day after my birthday. So happy birthday, Anne. Is that what you're saying? Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh no, that's copyrighted. I can't sing it to you. You know what I mean though. Right, Flirty Flamingo. Little bit of Flirty. I'm thinking, let's have a look what's in here. See, I've already used that one. I think it's going to be my old favourite again, I'm afraid. Hi, Vicky. So let's get some of this pink on here. Ooh, pretty, pretty. That is nice. Okay, pink there, bit of pink there, pink there. The only thing about small stamps is they do take obviously a bit longer to stamp because you're doing so many more. Janice is laughing out loud. Oh no. What have I done, Janice? Got my Scottish accent. Or lack of. Therein. I'll have to keep watching your videos. Gain some knowledge. My accent, I know, it's awful. I am self-confessed, I cannot, the Scottish accent I have struggled with since childhood. I went on a visit to a friend from school. Her grandma lived in, I want to say Stirling. I think it was Stirling, and we came up one summer, and oh, the weather was so lovely. I just remember being out sunbathing in her garden, which you wouldn't necessarily associate with Scotland. And I remember thinking, I cannot do the Scottish accent, and you know, there we go. I'll just keep practicing. Okay, I'm nearly at the end. There we go. Oh, you're not far from Stoke. There we go. Right, yellow. Let's get some yellow in here, and I would like to put some yellow leaves into here. She says, do I want yellow leaves? Something yellow. Oh, got that one. Not used that one yet on this card. Oh, this thing. Ah, you're not far away. Oh, Elizabeth's from Air. Or A. Don't tell me if I've got that wrong. Air. Right, let's have a look. Right, I'm not sure about this. Not sure at all. Oh, I know what. I'm going to choose a different one. I forgot that this one was in here. This lovely frothy, flowery stamp. Okay, if you're wondering why is Ruth being so indecisive, it's because I will let you know what I'm thinking. Whenever you're doing a patterned thing like this, it is worth thinking about the sizes of the flowers that you're using. So for example, this is my largest one. Then I've got one that's slightly smaller. Then I've got that incy wincy one there. And then this one is even smaller than that one. So you have this contrast of sizes going on in your work, because if you have too many that are the same size, it will look not quite right. Oh, yes. I think that works. Although maybe I should have gone for a paler yellow, but never mind. I think once it dries, it will be fine. Remember that inks, when they first go on, can look slightly darker than what they will dry as. So if initially you think, oh, what have I done? Don't worry, just give it time. Oh, definitely. Yes, there's quite a few demonstrators in Scotland, and if you time it right, talk to Janice, because Janice is involved planning the Stampin' Up, the Scottish Stampin' Up get together for Stampin' Up demos, and they are like cross, what's the word? Cross teams, if that makes sense, because you know different people sign up under certain people and therefore they become in a certain team. However, the get together that Janice organises is like cross teams. That makes sense. So yes, have a chat to Janice about that. If anyone is in Scotland and is watching this and you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you want to connect with other demos, any demonstrator working in Scotland, there we go. Do you allow people who are visiting to pop in? I can't resist. I've got to put these stars in. They're so gorgeous. Can you be an honorary Scottish person, or is it strict? Cross-pollination. Absolutely. If I put on a Scottish accent, can I come? I'll work on it. I won't, you know, I won't inflict it on you just yet. Oh, there we go. So I'd have to put on an accent. Oh, love these stars. Aren't they pretty? Janice! It's a week on Saturday. So what's that? The 7th? Is it the same time next year? You can. Cindy says you can pub and stamp call. I will take photos of them whole before I cut them up, and I will put them on my blog. And so I will take photos. I'm starting to realise how much you guys really enjoy these and how you do like to see them both whole and also cut up. So I will promise from now on, I will try to remember to take photos of them like this, and then the projects that I do from them afterwards, and put them on my blog. So you just have to give me a bit of time, because it does just takes time for me to sit in front of the computer and do it. So there we go. Right, we're at 47 minutes. I am really keen to try and do a tone on tone one. So if you want to stick with me, please do stick with me. If you want to go, please go, and come back and watch it another time. But I'm particularly keen, while I've got all these stamps out, just to have one more go and see what it looks like. So I think I will. Is this now? What have I used? Let me just go over the colours I've used. Sorry. So I've used Balmy Blue, Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, Soft Seafoam, and Daffodil Delight for this one. And then that one, it was those, but with, oh, where have they gone? Oh, they're up there. No, Rococo Rose and Poppy Parade, which is somewhere on my desk, but I can't see it right now. Ooh, anyway, I've said it, so that's recorded for you guys to know what that one was. Right. So I would like to do one now that I might keep Balmy Blue in, but I want to add Blueberry Bushel. It's one of my favourite. Oh no, that's not it. That's Pretty Peacock. Blueberry Bushel is one of my favourite colours at the moment. Le Bleu. Do I want Seaside Spray? Possibly. Oh, please, Janice, do a live. Oh no, you can't yet. Right, please subscribe to Janice if you haven't already, because once Janice hits her 1,000 mark, she can then start doing lives, YouTube lives. She does Facebook lives, but she doesn't do YouTube lives, and we want to see her do lives I'm actually going to add a beige in there. Now, this crumb cake ink pad, I don't know what has happened to it, but it has, in the sunlight, it's turned it like a browny green. So, I don't know if you can see the difference, but I took the extra sticker that was on the back of here and cut it off, just so that when I look at it, I go, oh yes, crumb cake is that colour, not that colour. I don't know if I left it out in the sunshine or something, but it's changed colour. Not the ink inside, just the sticker. But there we go. I might leave Pretty Peacock out just in case, or shall I go for a greeny, like for the leaves? Or shall we just go for it like that? I don't know. Let's just clean my stamps. Let me read some of these comments that I've missed. Clean this one off. Right, Linda just subscribed to Janice. Yes, Gloria always has. Sorry, I was missing and have been emailing you. Oh, Lorraine, who are you talking to me? Are you talking to Janice or me? Janice is nice up here. Only been once. I live in North. Oh, right, okay. Can't wait till I go up to it. Thank you, Geraldine. You're sticking with me. Love Tone on Tone. You're in. This is very beautiful. Very thank you. Oh, so Elizabeth was born in the south of England. 24. So you soon learn to speak with a Scots accent. Teach me, please, somebody. Right. Sorry, I'm using my good old rag here. Sometimes find these are the easiest way to, you know, these kind of like microfibery type cloths. They're quite handy to have, just with water. I know you can use the chamois, but sometimes the chamois doesn't quite get into the spaces. So let's give that a clean. Right, I think I'm good to go, people. Let's have a look. Oh, Lorraine was emailing me. Oh, right, just now or previously? Have I not had your... Oh, right, I will check. Emailing or Facebooking? Because I have had a message from somebody on Facebook that I have responded to. I don't know if that was you, Lorraine. Right, I'm just thinking. Okay, let's go with... Should we go with this one first? Okay. Yeah, but in order to do a live, you have to have 1,000 followers. They change the rules. I think it's their way of just making sure that people who do use YouTube, who broadcast on YouTube, are kind of committed to it and are producing quality content. So, yeah. What, you think they've got less than 1,000 and they're doing lives? Ooh, ooh. Oh, sorry, she can't do it live from a phone. I remember the detail of it now. Yeah, she can't do it live from a phone, but she could do it live from her PC. That was right, wasn't it? Sorry, I'm concentrating again. I can't talk. Right. Just do that one. Right, so that's got the base down. It's all about the base, Get me little swirly whirlies. What colour did I use last one? That was that one. Let's find a block for you. Some swirly whirlish going on here. Yes. So this one is from Frosted Florals. This one is from, the swirly one is from the Unicorn stamp set. Okay, and what I've found is, look, I'm kind of crisscrossing across the connection point there. So, like, I didn't know I was going to do this. It's worth, and I think I've talked about this before in previous videos, but I will repeat myself for the sake of those who have recently followed me. It's worth choosing a rule and sticking with it when you do these one sheet wonders, because although initially it seems that I'm being completely random, I'm not. I create a rule and I'm sticking with it. Okay. Right. Now I'm quite excited about this next stage. Blueberry Bushel. How's the lighting, everybody? Is that okay? Can you see me okay? I forgot to ask. Okay, you know what? I'm going to veto because I'm doing it. I am going to actually swap out a stamp with a rose that I am actually more in love with, and it's this one here from Beautiful Friendship. Okay, so if you haven't got this stamp set, if you've just kind of woken up from a Stampin' Up slumber, this stamp set is absolutely stunning if you love florals. If you don't like florals, you might not find it stunning, but if you like florals, it's gorgeous. Good choice, Janice. I think Janice and I are like super fans of this stamp set, aren't we? Oh my goodness, I love it already. And you know what? I think I'm only going to do 2. I only need to do 2. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I am so happy. This rules are good. My mind tends to go every which way. Absolutely. You need rules. We all need rules. I know people say, oh, rules are meant to be broken. Yeah, only in certain things. It is, Vicky. I remember you absolutely loving it too when we first saw it in the catalogue. I think we both just went, oh. Oh my goodness. Happy place. I'm in a very happy place. Okay, now what I would really love now is to have some dark, I want some dark leaves to come from here. And the stamp set I would have used to do this is not current at the moment. However, I'm going to grab varied vases because potentially there's something in here that I could use. So you see, I want something that's a bit like that. Excuse me. You see how that trails off? Or that one. Which one? Let's have a look. Let me get them out. We're going to audition them. Vicky says, beautiful friendship. I don't know if it's too big. If I do, okay, I will use it, but I'm not going to stamp it up all the way. Okay, everyone's agreeing with Vicky. Okay. Okay. I'll go for this one. I want to use the blue again, Esther, the dark blue. But I'm not going to ink it all the way up. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? I'm only inking it up. I'm not I'm missing out that bit there because I really want to tuck this in, and I'm going to stamp and then stamp off. Okay, that works for me. Okay, I'll just show you that again. So stamp, stamp off. And I know this might seem pedantic, but you know what? Experience tells me that it's good to be pedantic sometimes. Because if I'd left it bigger, the whole of it would have protruded far too much out of that horizontal line. All right. What do you say? It matches. I like the match head flowers. Yeah, match. Oh my goodness, that's the first time I've heard it called that. The match head flowers. Yes, they do look like match heads. You're so right. Okay, I was standing up then. All the stamps are like piling up on my chair. I couldn't sit down. Right. Okay. Da, da, da. Now, do you think I need to do some coming down there? Shall I turn it around? So turn it round. And again, I want to keep the darkest one more in line with the diagonals, because I don't want to draw your eye away from that. Bright and May matches with blue tops. Could be right. I love how this stamp, depending on what colour you stamp it in, becomes whatever flower you want it to be. Oh my goodness, I am so in love with this. If anyone could be in love with paper. Okay, now, is that going to be... Ah, I'll do that in a different blue. Seaside... Oh no, hold on, did I stamp that in Seaside Spray? Let's do this in Balmy Blue. Now this is going to take the whole look of this from a more Wedgwoody bluey look to a Wedgwood blue with some more... I wouldn't say this is going... It's kind of going towards... No, it's not going towards a turquoise. It's just got more... less grey in it, this tone, this blue. It's got a slight bit of yellow in it. It's got yellow tones. Oh, and I'm actually stamping, I don't know if you notice this. This is the base of that stem, and I don't like it ending in mid-air there. So I'm stamping my flower there, so it looks like it's coming from behind the flower. Okay, I've got a thing about stems ending in mid-air. So that's just me, but I'm just explaining my thinking behind why I'm putting it there. Oh, I didn't ink that up properly. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, that's done. And do these little wee ones. Looks more like a garland. It does, yeah, it does. So I'm just looking for the gaps now. Now the question is, do I do stars on this one? Do you want stars? Ooh. I think if I'm going to do stars, I'm going to do them in that dark blue. Or is there something else I can do? Oh, no, I can do splatters. Or, let's have a look. Never mind. It is what it is. Okay, and then looking at that, oh, I'm so tempted to put like a greeny colour in here now, but I won't. I was having a look at this leaf. Last thing, I promise. Last thing to go on. In yellow? Oh, smoky slate, says Esther. Well, I think I've actually got a bit of leeway with Seaside spray to be, or Balmy blue. No, Seaside spray. But if you would like to do this, then that's fine. Yeah, so smoky slate. I think if I wasn't trying to stick to this whole kind of blue palette, then I'd say a bit of grey. This is just to help create a bit of a background, I guess, to those flowers, so they don't look so much like they're floating. It's a very subtle difference, but it's kind of working. Just to tie it all together, and yeah, it makes it look like a garland, as Janice mentioned earlier. Because you would have quite a lot of foliage if you were making this as a garland in real life. Because usually you would do all your foliage first, wire that all together, and then you would add your flowers. So yeah. So this is like a stamped garland. And of course, if you wanted to take aspects of this and just... Is there any room for a hint of Night of Navy? Possibly. Let's have a look at it in a second, Geraldine. Yeah, possibly with... I don't know if it'll take it too dark. Should I try it with stars? Oh, the screen. Oh, do screen photos on fairy vases. Oh, my internet's still going. Yeah, go back, go out and come back in again. Oh, good question. How do I decide when it's too much? experience, I think. Marianne. Yeah, I have trouble going overboard, but then I love it. I more is more for me. I like more is more. Okay, Knight of Navy, going in. Silence. Thank you, Marianne. Yeah, and I mean, obviously this is not for the less is more brigade, much as I love the discipline of less is more, but although you could just stamp that on, you know, if it was just going horizontally on a card. Horizontally? No, horizontal, diagonally. You know, you could just use part of this. I mean, that in a corner of a card would look beautiful. Yes, I do too, Geraldine, and I think that's why I'm happy to put the Knight of Navy on, because it's line art as opposed to solid. And I think that is it. A bit closer. Yeah, so just how do you do it? So like one of those on a card would be that. Hi, lovely. Thank you for joining. Hi, Bev. I am very happy. I'm very, very happy with that. Thank you for sticking with me, guys. It was very, very kind of you to stick with me. So this could be, you know, done with other colours. You know, maybe brown. What about, you know, terracottas and that kind of thing. So let me just read some of your comments. This is a great way of making use of all those tiny filler stamps. Absolutely. I get very excited when I see these tiny stamps in stamp sets, I have to say. Like, for example, that one there. Oh, look, I lied. It's not going to be the last. I'm sorry. I take it back. Oh, look, I've got a smudge. How did I get a smudge on there? I'm going to have to hide it now, aren't I? So this is Knight of Navy again, because I want to show you. Oh, pretty. Now with these small stamps you have to have a very delicate touch, because the surface area that the ink goes onto is very small. So do not over push on your stamp set, ink pad, to ink this up, okay? You really don't need to push hard. Will I be making cards out of any of these you did today? Yes, yes. So as I said earlier, I will take photographs of them as they are, and then put those on my blog, and then also I will cut these up and make cards. Probably not make them too complicated, because you know, when I've put so much work into stamping something like this, I sometimes feel like putting a sentiment kind of takes away from it, and by not putting a sentiment, it means that whoever's either buying if they buy it off me, or if I'm giving it to somebody like for a particular occasion, that actually they can enjoy it for a bit longer. So for example, if I gave it for someone for a birthday, well, once a few weeks have passed and they've had it on their mantelpiece, they might not want to have the words happy birthday on their mantelpiece, but yet might want to use it for something else. So I generally do quite a lot of cards without sentiments. So they are, aren't they, Papercrafter 45? Yeah, they are. Sorry, just to go over again. This is from Christmas Countdown, and they're these tiny little weeny little stars, and I'm grateful that they're not snowflakes. They can obviously be interpreted as snowflakes, but actually they're kind of more of a star shape, so that is fabulous. And there is a little snowflake there if you did want to put snowflakes on. Actually, this would make a really nice alternative Christmas type card. So you're new to Stampin'. Oh, hi Pam, new to Stampin' Up. Well, Pam, if you would like the catalogue, there is somebody on here who is an Australian demonstrator. Vicky, say hello to Pam. Let's get connected with people. There we go. Thank you for your time, everybody. There we go. There's Vic. There's Trish as well in Australia. I don't know who. I don't know if she's a Stampin' Up demonstrator, but there we go. So let's have a look. So there's that one. Where's the sheets gone? I've lost them now. Oh, they're behind me. Right, so we started off with that one. Poppy Parade, Balmy Blue, Daffodil Delight, and Soft Sea Foam, and Rococo Rose. Oh, all the Australian demos are coming out now. Then this one was Melon Mambo, Balmy Blue, Daffodil Delight, Soft Sea Foam, and Flirty Flamingo. And then this one was Blueberry Bushel, Night of Navy, Balmy Blue, and Seaside Spray. So which was your favourite? That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. There we go. First time watching. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you for joining me. Please, 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 please don't forget to subscribe. It really helps with me being able to carry on making more videos. And also it means that you get notifications if you press the bell button. Although some people say they don't not get notifications through, and I'm really sorry. I don't know if you noticed earlier today, I did put a message up. I don't know if that helps if I put a message up to say that I'm going to be doing one. If that helps, then I can do that more often. So there we go. Thanks guys, I joined as a demo, but I haven't done anything yet. Oh, Pam, go for it. This is if you're going to demonstrate your stamps to people, this is a really great way to show the versatility of the stamps, and then you can cut these up into sections or pieces to use on cards. So that's what one sheet wonders traditionally. Well, I say traditionally, in my experience from what I've seen on blogs and YouTube channels, is where people have taken patterned paper, then cut them up into different sections, and then, you know, made, I don't know, 10 cards from one sheet of paper. But my one sheet wonders are very much about stamping a sheet of paper. So this is A4, by the way, and in America that would be your 8.5 by 11, and then cutting it up to use for whatever you want to use it for. Thank you so much for joining. This is a bit of a long one. Well done for sticking with me. Take care. Have a lovely, lovely day. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye.